Under the morning mist on the slopes of West Sumatra, a small plant holds the long history of Gambier, Uncaria gambiroxp. The plant is not just a leaf, it is a thread that weaves together the economy, culture, and memories of Pesisir Selatan. In the past, these leaves traveled along trade routes connecting the islands. Traders carried Gambier as a dye, tanning agent, and medicinal ingredient. Traces of this remain in market alleys and in the stories of elders who still whisper about traditional methods of processing the concentrated extract. Globally, demand for Gambier remains strong. Indonesia is known as the main source for the international market, raw material for the textile industry, natural dyes, and catechin extraction for pharmaceutical and nutraceutical needs. Traditional markets in South Asia, particularly India, remain the main export destination. It is a small commodity that serves a large need. However, this potential is not without challenges. Production largely depends on farmers' families' traditional knowledge, simple tools, and limited market access. On the one hand, Gambier supports livelihoods. On the other, it calls for improved techniques, soil conservation, and investment to increase added value. Economically, Gambier means rupiah for market stalls, wages for labor, and hope for small processing businesses. When organized, this value chain can create products with higher value, such as pure catechin, pharmaceutical raw materials, and certified natural dyes for export. These opportunities are real if technical support and market access are combined with local wisdom. More than that, Gambier lives in culture, in every bite of food, in rituals, in stories told around the family table. It is part of an identity that is inseparable from coastal life. Modernization may come, but the loss of cultural practices is a cost that is not always visible. As the sun sets, we see not just a plantation or a commodity, but the sustainability of a community. The future of Gambier in West Sumatra is not just about production figures. It is about how science, the market, and tradition come together to add value to this humble leaf. Gambier old roots, new opportunities. In the hands of farmers, in the minds of researchers, and on the tables of world markets, it awaits the next chapter, one leaf at a time. We are currently utilizing standardized modern technology. The process is now more efficient, safer, and cleaner, ensuring consistency in every single piece of product.
See, the factory process uses modern technology to produce high-quality Gambier products. At this stage, the process begins with heating the boiler as the main source of steam for steaming Gambier leaves. The boiler is filled with clean water, then heated to the appropriate temperature and pressure to produce hot steam. The first stage begins with sorting the raw materials. Each Gambier leaf is carefully selected, then sorted based on its freshness and cleanliness. Only the best leaves are worthy of continuing on to the next stage of the process. This is the foundation of the quality that we have maintained from the very beginning. This steam will later be used to steam the Gambier leaves so that the active compounds in them can be extracted optimally. During the heating process, the operator ensures that the pressure and temperature remain stable so that the steam produced is of consistent quality. This stage is key to ensuring the efficiency of the processing and the final quality of the Gambier product. Next, the sorted leaves enter the steaming stage. Using a modern boiler system, the leaves are steamed at 100 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. This process is not just heating, but an important step to open the natural fibers of the leaves so that the Gambier sap can be extracted optimally. This is where the secret to the quality and consistency of our products begins. After steaming, the mature Gambier leaves are processed through a pressing stage. Under measured pressure, the pure sap slowly emerges, separating from the leaf residue. This process is the heart of production, yielding high-quality Gambier sap with maximum efficiency. The resulting sap then undergoes a natural settling process for 12 hours. Over time, the liquid sap transforms into a thick, concentrated, and pure paste. Every drop reflects our commitment to maintaining the purity and stability of our product quality. The next stage is the printing of Gambier paste. The paste is ready to be printed into uniform, precise, and neat tubes. This is the initial form of Gambier koto, the result of meticulous and dedicated handiwork. This step confirms our commitment to delivering consistent products from upstream to downstream. Then the Gambier koto tubes enter the drying stage, the phase that determines the final quality, whether through natural drying under the sun or in a drying oven at a measured temperature. This process ensures that the water content is reduced to the optimal level. As a result, the Gambier becomes firm, durable, and retains its natural active ingredients. This is the final form of our commitment to deliver high-quality natural products ready to meet the needs of the industry, both domestically and internationally.